I'm Helen Reeves. I've lived in Copthorne for quite a long time. I've been around this area for even longer, I think since I was about 13, and we moved to East Grinstead. This project came to my attention about 11 years ago. We had actually formed the Copthorne Village Association to protect the heritage of Copthorne. And on this site that we now have this beautiful building, there was an old wooden pavilion built in the 60s, very solidly, because it did survive, but obviously it was antiquated, out of date. We approached, with the Copthorne Sports Club, we approached Worth Parish Council and Mid Sussex District Council to see what could be done. There have been lots of complications along the way, because literally from the sign over there, the first of those trees, that's West Sussex, so we're actually in Surrey. So all of this land comes under Tandridge District Council for planning permission. The councils have all been extremely helpful, pointed us in the right directions, lots of directions, and over the 11 years we've pulled it together. So it's jointly between the Copthorne Village Association, the Copthorne Sports Club, which became the Copthorne Sports Executive, Worth Parish Council, Mid Sussex District Council and Tandridge District Councils. Permission was granted by Tandridge to replace the old pavilion on the footprint. Fundraising has gone on. Mid Sussex again have been very helpful, as have Worth, provided a lot of the money. The Football Foundation provided a lot of money as well last year. Funding has come in from all sorts of different directions. And so last June, this building started, and it's really, really exciting because it's so much bigger and better than any of us expected. Do you want to go on a tour of it? Okay, let's go. Sorry, Shelley, I haven't got the right key for this door, but in there, there's a central lobby, then there's 2 referees' changing rooms, then 2 separate changing rooms, I guess for the away team and the home team, and they're fully equipped with showers, sinks, toilets, everything you need in a changing room, place to change. And behind you, Shelley, are just absolutely gorgeous fields. Cricket, football and storeball have all been played up here for many, many years. The actual Copthorne sport goes back, I don't quite know how long, but a long, long time. And they are just absolutely looking forward to getting back to playing on their own home pitch. They're so proud of it. And here we've got the main hall, the community room. I can even unlock this door and this one. And this, I just think, is absolutely beautiful. It's a fabulous size. The Copthorne Sports Association grew into the Copthorne Sports and Community Association last year. And with a hall this size, it's fabulous because we can do so much, a mix of sports and a mix of community. Again, along the way, we now feel that we have the right facility, and we want to promote the whole thing as health and well-being for all ages and for everybody. That's our basic theme. In the hall here, we've got the badminton club looking at using this facility, and other sports. We've got a gentleman who's talking about starting a taekwondo course. Definitely got a chap who's going to do Cuban salsa lessons here. We've got Slimming World, we've got Pilates, lots of sports or gentle exercise, everything to do with that along the way. And what I'm planning is big Fridays every month. For example, the first Friday of every month will be a spa retreat day for ladies, where different therapists will come in and give taster treatments. They will charge lesser amount for taster treatments. It'll be a great way of fundraising, but providing a service for everyone in the village to come to and outside the village. And then the second Friday, we're looking at creating a farmers and craft market, and the interest I've had in that is fabulous. The allotmenteers may be able to give their seedlings and fundraise for everyone that way. And instead of just crafts to sell, we're now, just through brainstorming, networking, chatting to people, probably going to have people teaching people crafts. For example, one lady was a fashion designer. It's her passion, and she's prepared to come along, so we can just turn up with all our beads and bits and pieces and go home with new creations, which sounds fun. So I'd like to think someone might be able to come forward with crocheting, card making. I don't know, there's so many ideas there. The third big Friday, or the third Friday of every month, will be a spa repair type day. I haven't got the right name for that, so I'm waiting for inspiration. But chiropractors, osteopaths, chiropodists, all local people providing a service, or building their own businesses by providing a service. This hall itself is just going to make a fabulous room for our own fundraising, for dinner dances, for the sports clubs, presentation trophy evenings. So we've got a lady wanting to take Zumba classes here, Cuban salsa classes, and not just classes. John is talking about doing salsa evenings on a Friday or Saturday evening here, which sounds tremendous fun. Care days and carers' lunches, they're all being planned. I've actually got someone who's approached us now about running a boot camp up here. Sports aerobic exercise classes, circuit training, Pilates I've covered. Yeah, so anything to do with health and well-being for all ages, for both men and women. That's what we're all about. We are planning on the 24th of March, which is the big sport relief fundraise. We're going to work out how far a mile is around the field and just open that facility. So if people have already registered with Sport Relief, got their own sponsorship, but need somewhere to walk or run, great, they can come up and use this facility, and we will just run coffee and refreshments in here for those that want to join us. So, because through here we have got a lovely, very well equipped kitchen, which we're very proud of as well. Right. Lots and lots of thank yous. The Copthorne Village Association, I am a committee member with them, but the support that the rest of the committee has given has been amazing. Jeff Laven came on board right from the start and became chairman of the Copthorne Sports Executive, which is like a management committee to allow the existing sports teams to carry on running their own teams, because of course they've had to fundraise for themselves. And they've helped a lot massively with fundraising for this, but you can see the double implication. It's time-consuming energy enough, and you can only take the begging bowl out really once to all your people. The Copthorne Sports Clubs, that's the football, the storeball and the cricket, they've hung on in, they've had to find other facilities to play at over the years. They've lost their big fundraisers, which have been the big local tournaments, so we're getting excited because they should all start coming back now. Worth Parish Council have been a tremendous support. Mid Sussex District Council right from the start was superb, and they gave us the ear, or the end of a telephone, of various of their staff who've just been tremendous help. Jim Faulkner was living in the village and a big table tennis organiser, and he's been tremendous help in the background. And then Tandridge District Council, Bob Evans, people up there listened and took on board the whole idea. It's Simon Hardy at Mid Sussex, Bob Evans. They're both big passionate sports people themselves, believe in the health side of life, so that's been a tremendous help. Everyone who's taken part in fundraising over the years. We ran family fun days up here, which the first couple were great because the sun shone. The third one was a disaster because it poured with rain. So everyone that helped with those. And just people know who they are. Everyone who's had even the smallest input. We've had some fantastic donations. There's more donations coming in because although the building is built, we still need the furniture to be paid for, the mud outside. It would be lovely to have that patioed over, and it will help stop the mud coming in, but it will provide a lovely area for coffee and teas and the spectators of the sports. And thank you for the community for being so patient, for being there and supporting us every time we've needed them.